Hi everyone, and I'm back, and now you're gonna see the other nature adventure video, and this time it's Purgatory Chasm in Sutton, Massachusetts. Like, Purgatory Chasm is a really interesting place, and there is some really interesting history and allegory to it. In fact, in my video description, I actually linked you to a website, The Legend of Purgatory Chasm, because where all the names of the places that originated from and all that. Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff, and this is the whole hike actually. Like, Purgatory Chasm is possibly actually my favorite of the places I hiked back when I lived in the United States, and it was so nice to see this place again. Like, yep, Purgatory Chasm is a really awesome place. So, enjoy nature adventure video in Purgatory Chasm in Sutton, Massachusetts, United States. Hi everyone, Christoph the Polish Geek, and I'm still in the United States, and I am in Sutton, Massachusetts, and we're about to do another nature adventure video in Purgatory Chasm. I've been to this place many times. I haven't been here for like 10 years, but when I went to my boarding school in Rhode Island, this is another hiking trip that we've been going a lot. You already seen Black Point, but yes, Purgatory Chasm is actually another place we've often been going to the hike. Such an awesome place. I'll be excited to share it with you all. And actually, my friend, whom I met later after my boarding school, is here with me. Say hello to Gordon.
Hi.
And Gordon hasn't been here before, have you?
Yes. I have not. I mean, no. Sorry, I haven't.
Yep. So for Gordon, it's an entirely new hike. But I've been here many times back when I went to my boarding school, and some of my favorite places to hike actually. So I'm excited to show Gordon, so let's get to it. Well, this is where it starts. Let's go this way. Well, it's sad because it seems that the chasm trail is unfortunately closed off, so I won't be able to show you much, but you can at least see far in the distance at least what the chasm looks like. Yep, when I hiked here, I actually went down there into the chasm. Really shame that it's closed for such an opportune moment, but that's where it is. But let's try different trails that still are part of the hike. Let's go this way. Those parts of the trail are also really good, so let's go that way. It's so rocky. Let's go further. And here you get a good idea of what the chasm is like, but really shame that you can't go down there, unfortunately. But you can also see a tiny waterfall. What a really shame that the chasm trail is gone. It's actually one of the best parts of the hike.
Yeah, it looks like it goes pretty deep.
It does go pretty deep indeed. Let's look down there. Wow. This is really deep indeed. Mm-hmm. And you can see there's still a little bit of snow there. Still very rocky. But this is so awesome. Only shame that you can't go down into the Purgatory Trail. But look at that view. This is the Purgatory Chasm, and as I said, you generally can totally hike through through down there. But unfortunately, again, as I said, unfortunately, the trail is closed. What a shame. And that's where the Devil's Rock is, and you're actually encouraged to squeeze in through there. But again, it seems this part of the trail is also closed off. Now let's see if we can get down there actually.
You said it's called Devil's Rock?
Yes, it is.
And how did it get that name?
That's actually a good question. Because I do know that there is some history to it, but I just forgot. Shame, because it's actually quite interesting. And I think we just passed the Devil's Rock anyway. We're just standing on it actually. Because ideally, you're actually encouraged to squeeze in through here, but it seems like you no longer can, because about 10 years ago, when I used to go here with my boarding school, you were straight up encouraged to squeeze in through that rock, but it seems like that's unfortunately no longer the case. But here you can see a lot more of the chasm. And as I said, back when I went here 10 years ago, we were outright encouraged to squeeze in through this Devil's Rock. And now we're going down. Maybe there was just only one section that was closed. Who knows? Maybe some parts of the bottom are open. Who knows? Only way to find out is to get down there. Wow. Well, there is a way down. Let's see if it's possible to get down there. Yes, it's clearly open. Time to get down. At least I'll be able to show you part of the bottom chasm.
Whoa, now we're talking.
Exactly. Looks like I will be able to show you part of the chasm after all. It's just that I wasn't able to show you right away, but we're now at the bottom of the chasm. So here is what the chasm looks like from the bottom. Isn't that amazing? But yes, we're now at the bottom of the chasm. Let's now go further down the trail. Still pretty rocky here.
Good?
I'm good. It's just a little slippery. This is amazing. This totally brings me back in time when I went to my boarding school. Although, for my friend Gordon who's with me, it's entirely new.
Oh, there's a little bit of a break up ahead.
And now there are some swamps here. I remember those. Shame there are no frogs. I remember when I used to come here, there were quite a little bit of frogs here. I love frogs. Yes, yeah, let's see a little bit of this forest. It's certainly not quite the same thing as what you already seen with the Purgatory Chasm, but why not explore that part of the trail as well? Yep, Purgatory Forest Trail, but let's just go back to the Purgatory Chasm.
Massachusetts is very pretty, isn't it?
Yes, it's actually my favorite state. Fun fact, yes, Massachusetts is my favorite state. It has so many historical and also so many natural wonders. So yes, Massachusetts is my favorite state. Now, let's go back. Going back now. We'll have to actually climb through the top a little bit. Yep, gotta climb up to go back. So yeah, gotta climb up to get back. Wow, it's still gonna be pretty high. Let's climb up there now. This is going further up. Okay, back on a higher trail again. Now let's go back. And we're getting closer to the end, or more specifically to the beginning of the trail. And we're back to the beginning of the trail, but let's also get on that bridge and get one last view of the Purgatory Chasm. And there is also a nice little stream here. So now from that bridge, let's get one last sight at the Purgatory Chasm. You can fully get the full idea of what the Purgatory Chasm is really like, but sadly, as we saw, at least part of the trail unfortunately was closed off, rightly because it's clearly still slippery there because of the little bit of snow left. Now, let's go back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that concludes another nature adventure video, but the first one where we have a guest actually. It really brings me back in time, this awesome hike, back how I often went here in my boarding school. But for Gordon, as I said in the beginning, it was the first time. And what did you think, Gordon?
It was great. It's beautiful. It's really nice to see it.
Yup. So, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you guys for watching this video, and press the like button, please subscribe this channel, and I will talk to you soon in another video. Talk to you then, bye.